Boom, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we're live at 5:55 on Meetup Monday at Terazza El Jable. I'm here on my own. Nobody turned up. Nobody turned up. But at least I've got my Amstel and Ambrosius, which is the two best things in the world, really. Unless Christina, you know, talk about Christina. But she didn't want to come tonight, then she wanted to come, then she didn't want to come, and then she wanted to come. Yeah, and all of a sudden she's here. Yay! I gotta be, there you go. There's your close-up, Mrs. DeMille. There you go. It says that we're waiting for something. Did I not start it?
You're on.
I'm on. Good.
Watching you now.
Oh, cool. I'm watching you now. I'm watching you now. And of course, you can hear Lee now because he's got the microphone. And so we're going to go straight up like that. So there is all three of us. I lied, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little liar. He's a little liar.
I'm like Eddie Waring.
Eddie Waring.
With my microphone.
Christina's the only one without a mic, but that's okay because she doesn't talk a lot. But she says if she wants to say something important, she'll tug on my arm and then she'll grab the mic off Lee or wrestle it off him. She said, and then we'll be all right. So
you can speak in here, can't
you can speak in there, but you're going to be quite faint because you're far away. So you got to shout, say, "Oi!"
Hey,
That's it.
Tim's a mentiroso.
I'm a mentiroso. I'm
You've
a
got
little
drilling.
liar.
Every time I'm on camera, there's always somebody working in the background with a drill.
Yeah. Shut up.
Doing a bit of DIY.
You got the whole Merlin Resort behind you, and we've got our place behind us up here, and we've got Arcoiris over the back there. Talking about Arcoiris, you know, we actually found somebody who lives there all the time. Well, no, they come and they stay. Should I have said that?
That's good enough.
That's good enough. They come and stay. But Juliani Nenda lives over there, and we live over there, and the MACMASTER's going to buy an apartment in this block behind us, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. Let's start off some. What do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for?
Timeshare.
Rumour.
A rumour.
Let's start off a rumour. The MACMASTER is moving to Tenerife.
Yeah, he is.
Hey,
well, you know, we can't tell you officially yet, but you know, basically he's found 2 other wives here now, and he's had 16 children already on the island. So he might as well just stay here, right?
Yeah, just in case Sarah's watching, there's absolutely no reality in that or truth in that whatsoever.
In fact,
I'm buying in Leeds.
I know that she's not watching. Okay, Stico says, can you say happy 21st birthday to my daughter, Franco? Can you say 21st birthday to Fran?
Happy 21st birthday, Fran. Have a great one. 21. I remember when I was 21.
I don't want to be 21 again.
You don't?
No, that was. I got married on my 21st birthday to my first wife.
When you was 21?
On my birthday, the 21st birthday was my wedding day.
So now your birthday, you always remember that?
I always remember my first wedding, yeah. I don't remember when I married Chris. Well, I married her twice as well, so.
Probably drunk.
I was probably drunk, yeah. Who's the golf commentator?
The golf commentator. I look like a golf commentator, don't I? Somebody's asking where I got my cap from.
It's the one you brought for me last year and never gave me.
It's a MACMASTER cap. You can get it from my merch, available in the merch store.
In the world.
And I'm drinking Diet Coke. Can you believe this? I'm actually drinking Diet Coke and not alcohol. Not an alcoholic.
We got Amstel here.
It's too early for a lager, isn't it?
It is too early for a lager. Wait 3 minutes.
Yeah, wait 3 minutes and then I'll be all right.
Oh, hang on, it's 6 o'clock already. There you go. Sun's over the yard. Cheers from Virginia, Christopher Cunningham. That's Deanne's brother.
I have cousins that live in Virginia, in McLean.
Okay, Lynn's Barber, all over the internet now, Lee. Oh, right.
That's it. It's now. The MACMASTER's moving to Tenerife.
Hello, my lovely peeps, says Jill Gardner. Maria, ¿qué tal, mi amiga? Muy bien. Me alegra que tú visitarnos siempre. Looking dapper, Lee, says Karen Slater. Well, Tim, when you could put a map up, show you where the bar is. Could I put a map up and show where the bar is? I can do that.
Tim can do anything.
I can do that. In fact, I can put a link in here, then you can go to the Google map yourself.
And you can do a street view.
Google Maps. I'm going to go to Google Maps right now, and then it's going to load Actually, this died last week, and I've just brought it back to life by reinstalling it. So I'd be surprised if it finds us. Okay, Tropical Park. No, we're not there. We're in Terazza El Jable. In fact, I think it's in the description. If you have a look in the description, I think I put the thing in there.
Maria
Albanos.
Albanos.
Yeah.
Hello. Holali. Tim, could you put a map to show the bars? That's what he's doing now.
Exactly.
Are you enjoying your weekend? Did you enjoy your weekend? Yeah, it was fantastic. It's a bank holiday Monday, I forgot today. We've got Gimbal Walk TV in the house. Hello, Gimbal Walk TV. How are you? Hello, Gimbal Walk. Love his channel. Let's have a look. In fact, his channel's, I have to say, Gimbal Walk, your camera is very clear. His camera is very clear.
It's probably a GoPro 60 frames a second.
Well, I've got a GoPro.
Yeah, you got 60 or 50?
Maybe I've got the settings not as high. Don't know.
You got to go to NTSC, I think, for it to be very clear on YouTube.
Really?
Because if you do 25 or 50 frames a second, it's got to convert it to 30 or 60.
Right, so use
So
NTSC.
yeah, so you're better off uploading, and especially if you're uploading 4K footage, because 4K footage, I don't know what's going to happen there.
I take it Graham Shalinor said, I take it you got accommodation. I did, I got accommodation. I'm going to do a video on it, but obviously not while I'm there. We've got Darren John in the house.
Hey Darren.
Off the charts.
I got good news and bad news for you. That thing that I was going to give you the other day, and I'm going to give to Lee tonight, is in the car, and the car's in the shop. So I'm going to have to meet you again, Lee, I'm afraid.
I'm sure you'll see me again.
I'm sure we will see him again. Terazza El Jable, here we go. So I can share this. I can copy.
Message for Darren John, by the way. Can you give me my key back, please? I'll be back home next week.
And
we've got Tim's. I shoot in 4K 60. It is very good. It's excellent, Gimbal Walk TV. You might have to let me have your settings for that. And then who else have we got on here? We've got, I'm going to be there in 2 weeks, Yamaha Rider. How are you doing, Yamaha Rider? Hello. And we've got
Willie Rushton's arriving soon.
Willie Rushton, wasn't he a comedian years ago?
No, he's not called Willie. His nickname's Willie.
Ah, because there was a Willie Rushton.
There was a bit. That's why it's his nick. That's because his nickname.
Yeah.
He was sort of a comedian raconteur.
He had a beard and he was on like.
That's him, yeah.
Blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank. I want one of the microphones that's got like a long, like Terry Wogan used to have.
Well, that's good enough, isn't it?
But yeah, but he used to have a long, thin one on a stick. And
Oh, I remember, yeah.
Kenny Everett used to bend it, didn't he?
He needs a chopstick and a lav mic.
I want one like that.
Well,
Please, can you say hello to my mum, Margaret? She loves both your channels. Onwards, Janie Hodge says. Margaret, how you doing, Margaret? Hello. I hope Tenerife stays on amber for the end of October. I think you know the answer to that, Lee. He's laughing. I've just spoke to Darren actually earlier on, and I think you need a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks without the MACMASTER, just to rest. I got a message from him. He was like, sounded like Barry White. I think I've broke him.
Graham Chance, it's great to see you back on the island. Looking forward to your vlogs. Please do Bid Nasty.
Big Nasty.
Bid Nasty,
Oh, I'm going to Big Nasty's tomorrow. Big Nasty, sorry. Big Nasty.
I'm going to out myself now. I don't know what a Bid Nasty is.
No, Big Nasty is a rapper, comedian.
What does he rap?
Oh,
like a poet.
Yeah, like a lyrical poet.
Like outside a takeaway, Saturday night, a bald adolescent me out for a fight. He's no bigger than a 2-bob fart, but a deft exponent of the martial art.
You should go do a...
That was John Cooper Clarke, pure.
You should go and do a duet with Big Nasty. No, he's got a new place here over in Costa Adeje, and he does jerk chicken.
Okay.
And I uploaded a video today.
I saw it upload. I didn't watch it yet.
And I called it because he'd got something in his hand, and I called it the best jerk chicken joint on the island.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Anyway, the less said about that, the better.
So if he runs out of jerk, right? Is it like jerk off?
And on that bombshell, we're
Cheer
moving
customer.
swiftly on.
What's planned for this week, Lee? Says Mike Dundee.
I'm going to go and film. I've got loads actually. I'm going to go and diving with Daniel this week. Going to go and film a new Indian restaurant. I'm not saying where, just on the island, I've told you. But it's got a beautiful view. And it's actually 4.5 or 4.6 out of 5 on
the Richter scale.
On the Richter scale on TripAdvisor. Absolutely first class Indian food. So keep an eye out. I actually
know the owners.
And you know the owners.
I've magicked for them in the Palms Sports Bar for a charity one day.
There you go. So it's the best Indian restaurant in the world. Well, on Tenerife anyway.
They got quite a few now. There's actually one in the village here, just down the road.
There is.
Yeah.
Now they're going to search it and you're going to give it away.
I'm going to give it away. No, there's 2 in the village, you see. So they don't know which one it is.
But it has got an amazing view. I mean, it's mind-blowing view.
Loving jerk
Great
chicken.
Indian food with a fantastic view. And what else have we got? We have got coming your way. I'm busy this week, doing quite a lot. I'm back to Big Nasty's tomorrow doing a full menu of his jerk chicken and all different lamb and things like that.
If I give you a bag, can you put all the takeaways in it and then bring it home every night for us?
Yeah, I could do. Yeah. I'm going to do the best toasty on the island.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 3 different toasties now. This was Darren John's idea. I'm not going to say where, but that one's coming up soon as well.
Okay, cool.
Because when you're on holiday, sometimes you just want a toasty. And it's not just a Breville that you want. You want something that's filling, but just doesn't leave you too full that you don't want to have a wander around or anything. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there we go. Hello, Scotsman in Tenerife. We've got 400 people watching now, guys. So come on, smash that thumbs up. Let's destroy that thumbs up button. Turn your phone that way, like that. So hide the chat for a minute. Don't worry, we'll still be here when you come back. And hit that thumbs up button.
Phil and Cass says a different view today, team. Do you have 2 balconies? We actually do have 2 balconies, but this is the balcony from Terazza El Jable. And I'm actually going to show it you now. So I'm hopefully going to be audible and visible. So I'm going to solo mio. Oh, solo mio. I'm going to grab the mic from the MACMASTER. And Michelle, if you want to join this table, it's only because we can only have 6 on a table, but if you're on your own, you can join us. Michaela's just arrived, and for those of you who don't know Michaela, she was in the background. She was in the background in Little Germany, yeah? So I'll do it like this, and it'll be sort of like what it was. Okay, there you go. So this is Terazza El Jable, and this is the view up the mountain, and that's our complex there, that first one. And over there is Arcoiris, and then we got the Mirador de La Gomera, and in the background there, the Hard Rock Hotel. So we've got the Hard Rock Hotel, we've got Blue Sea Hotel, Callao, we've got the Tropical Park, and we've got the new Merlin Resort, which is the old Merlin Resort, which is being revamped after 40 years, I think it is. And that's pretty cool. Now, the Wi-Fi's there, so I should be okay for going over here. And if they want to be on camera, I can show Nick and his family. People are shaking their heads. But they're nice people. And this is up the mountain. I don't know if you can still hear me. You should be able to hear me there. Let me show you that way. That's the view up the mountain. And Merlin Resort. This is Topaz, if you want to buy a place here. And this is the rest of the terrace. And that's down the front left, Germany, along that road at the bottom. So the bottom and left is Little Germany. So I swung by people. I swung by as I turned round.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. Just Nick. Here we go.
Just me.
There you go. This is Nick and his family.
Hello, world.
And where are you
Hello,
from? What
Tim.
you do?
I'm from Chesterfield in Derbyshire, and me and my wife, we own a roofing company, nationwide roofing company called ComptonSpares.com.
ComptonSpares.com for all your roofing needs. You heard it here first.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Here's Michaela. She doesn't want to be on it. but she's going to be. There you go, Michaela.
Used to live there.
Say hello.
Hi, everybody.
She's lovely, isn't she? Oh. Her husband had to go home because he's working very hard until he retires, right?
We won't say his name.
Okay. So,
Well, I used to be able to think.
Meetup Mondays. Let me get this right. Meetup Mondays is looking pretty good here. A few people have taken the bullet or bitten the bullet and decided to come and say hello. So I'm really, really happy about that. And Christina and I are going to eat tonight, but we're not going to eat on camera. We're going to order about 6:45. So we've been on 15 minutes now. So it's about 6:15. So in about half an hour we'll order the food. I'll show you the menu again for those of you who didn't see it, and also a lot of Lee's people are on the chat today. So for those people, I'll show the menu. It's a great place. Here comes some fantastic stuff there, cocktails. So you can get cocktails and beers, and they specialise in Canarian food. And so you can get tapas, Canarian food, but they also do like hamburgers and stuff like that as well. But I'll show you anyway. Better buy Compton. Better buy Compton, somebody put up. Hashtag better buy Compton.
It's all right.
Seeing Darren John in Soho today ordering his new costume for the Palace Cafe. Few wigs and dresses involved. And for those who don't know, you've got to go and see Darren John and Lee. They're doing vlogs in London, but Darren does some great food vlogs down there. And also they went to this one place, which is the worst place in the world. And they went back a second time in drag, or no, in
wigs.
In wigs, so there wouldn't be things. Otra cerveza para mí, por favor.
Could I have a pint, please?
¿Un pint?
Mm-hmm.
¿Un pint?
Yep.
¿Agua con gas? ¿Vino blanco seco? Copa. Muy bien.
We've got Catlet, 8 weeks today, and we'll be there. Please give me hubby and Cumbria a shout out. That's from Catlet. Cumbria. Hello, Cumbria. I love Cumbria. Obviously, I grew up there. Newby Bridge massive. Back Barrow. Catlet, how you doing? Please give me hubby. That's Mansfield, that is. Please give me hubby. Please give me hubby a shout out. And we've got say hello to Steve and Denise Pearson, just about to land in Tenerife. That's from Scott Pearson. Yeah, that feeling you get when you land at Tenerife Airport. It's wonderful, isn't it? It's brilliant.
It is
and
fantastic.
I did a vlog on that. Have you watched my vlog on that yet?
I did, yes.
Where I secretly, illegally, filmed coming through security.
But it wasn't the real picture of the X-ray, was it? With all the
No, somebody said. So I've had a couple of people say to me, they went, "Oh, I like how you've got a dumbbell in your bag." I'm thinking, what are they on about? It took me an hour to figure it out. I'm thinking, what are they on about? I never.
They thought it was the real X-ray.
And they actually thought it was the real. I just got it off the internet and just did a keyframe so it moved across. Wasn't my bag. I was going to get some funny stuff to put in it, but I thought, nah, just get on with it.
Like the one on James Bond, where he's got all the guns and the handcuffs and that stuff.
Yeah, I thought, no, I won't do that. But yeah, it shows you all the way through security, all through, it was naughty.
I like the way you film your feet. I need to do that, but unfortunately, I can't get to my feet when I'm looking down. I just see my belly.
It was a bit naughty. I had somebody say, "I've reported you to the authorities." I'm like, okay, fair enough. I'm sure they're not that interested.
The authorities are only in authority because we give them authority. That's
right.
what democracy is about.
Yeah.
That's what democracy is about. Steve Marchant, hello MacMaster, can you say my name correctly, lol?
Hello, Steve Merchant. Stephen Merchant, how you doing? Stephen Marchant.
Is that tall guy, isn't it? The comedian.
He is. I know now that it's Stephen Marchant.
We know it's not you.
He knows, but I always get it wrong.
Stuart
Now I
Adams,
get it wrong
thank you for supporting the channel there. Stuart Adams, if you notice, he's got a little badge there. He's joined the channel as a member, and he doesn't get anything apart from the badge. There is no benefit whatsoever for being a member apart from the little badge, and the knowledge that you're helping support the channel there. Thank you so much.
Jimmy England said so. The duck was not yours. It was a duck that was in the X-ray, and because I thought, what a duck? I haven't got a
the
duck.
rubber duck.
No, it was not mine.
What time's the walk tomorrow, Tim? Just so I can set my alarm. Yeah, I was a bit early today because I had to take my car to the to get it fixed. Well, not fixed. It's got the MOT on Saturday, and I've got to get a few things done and change the oil and all that stuff. So the yearly service it's called. So what happened was I went live pretty early, you know, early for me anyway. But tomorrow I've got to get the bus back to there and pick it up. So the walk will be late unless I blog the bus, and I'm getting on the bus at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I've got to go to the Estación de Guaguas in San Eugenio, and then I've got to change to the airport bus, the 111, and get off in Las Chafiras, right on the motorway. And then I've got to go over the bridge and walk 15-20 minutes to the garage where my car's being mollycoddled by Christian. And I'm going to film at Christian's because he's actually a mate of mine, and he renovates and services classic cars, really old classic cars, and he's got some Dutzies in there this morning. I didn't want to film it without asking him this morning, so I'm going to ask him tomorrow if I can film some stuff. It won't be on the live, but I'll ask him and then I'll film some of the cars. They are beautiful, and he looks after all that. Okay, Lee, will you be in the bars in Los Cristianos next week, says Mark?
Next week, I will be in Leeds.
Leeds. When are you actually going back? Unless Dan kidnaps you again.
No, I won't be kidnapped again. No. Sunday or Monday, I believe. I haven't booked my flight yet, but I'm going to book it for Sunday or Monday. So I won't be here next week, unfortunately, but have an Alhambra for me. And then also we've got here, somebody said, was there an adult toy in my bag? That was actually mine, that one. That wasn't made up. We've got...
Muchas gracias,
Pete B427 says, thought you were going home yesterday. You needed to watch the vlog then where I got kidnapped. Because I was going to the airport, I actually took my bag, and then Daniel, the Crackmaster, actually kidnapped me. Have a look at that vlog, it's on my channel. The one before Big Nasty. So there you go. And Roger Channing is booked yesterday and coming out on 2nd of November. I'll hopefully be in Vegas then if they open the doors. Although I can go. I've kind of got a visa, so I could go. So I may go to Vegas next.
Vegas.
2 weeks in Vegas.
What
filming.
Happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
It won't though, will it? It'll be all over my channel.
All over the channel. Yeah. Neil Davidson, is there a bus to Las Americas from the restaurant you're at? Do you want to tell them about that? Can you tell them how easy it is to get the bus? Is that okay? Yeah? Take the microphone, talking to the end of it. You don't want to do it? Come on.
Come on, take the microphone.
No, it's really good.
Okay, she want to be on. Okay.
Tenerife is really good.
Are you over there in November, Jimmy?
It's the 473. So the 473 from either side. So anywhere from Los Gigantes to Los Cristianos, get on the 473 and it'll eventually come through the village in the middle. So we're in the middle between Los Gigantes and Los Cristianos. So if you get on it, it'll go all around the houses. It goes up to a Dechi village and then comes back down, and then it goes a little round the roundabout by Lidl, and then it'll come down on the old Los Gigantes road, the coast road. It will bypass Playa Paraíso, excuse me. It'll bypass Playa Paraíso, then come here. So as it comes into the village, you come down the hill, and then there's a corner bar, and then the bus stop's right here. So you get off this bus stop, and you actually get on this bus stop as well, because we're a one-way system in the village. And so that's the bus stop you get off and on. It's called Callao Salvaje, and if you've got Google Maps on your phone, it's fully integrated, so it'll even tell you when the bus is coming. So if you just put in your where you are and your GPS coordinates and say, how do I get the bus to Callao Salvaje, or go to 473 and look for Callao Salvaje on the thing, it'll tell you exactly which bus to get, where to go to the bus stop, how long it's going to take you to get there, and how long before the bus comes. And in certain circumstances, it's got live information on the timing as well. So it'll say it's slated to come, it's scheduled to come at 6:15, but it's going to be there at 6:20 or whatever. So that's pretty cool. So if you've got Google Maps on your phone and you've got GPS and internet connection, of course, then it's fully integrated. So that's pretty cool. And we're here every Monday. We're here from 5:30 till around about 7:30. We go live between 5:55 and 7. And if you want to join us, that's great. A couple of people have bit the bullet and come up and join us today. A lot of them don't want to be on the camera, but that's okay, because not everybody wants to be on camera. And but if you want to come up and say hello, if you look back at last week's Monday, there was a guy called Ian with limospares.com, and he told us a story about how he became a dealer in spare parts for limousines and fast cars, and he's going to cut an F6 Ferrari in half on my channel live on a Friday night in the next 5 or 6 weeks, he says. He's going to let me know, I'll let you guys know, and he's going to cut one in half because a client has asked for it to be made into seats or something. So it's an old Ferrari, and he's going to cut it in half and turn it around and make it into seats. So that should be quite good. So limospares.com, have a look at that. And of course, got Nick and family that are really, really good in supporting us. Thank you so much, guys. And Michaela's arrived, and there's thousands of other people that couldn't get in. So book early. Who used to say that? Book early.
Book early.
You remember that?
No,
It was on TV. You're too young.
Book early, I don't know.
Book early.
Book early, they did. Who was it?
Someone like Billy Bucklin or something, wasn't it?
Just a couple of messages here.
Okay.
Darren John says, Lee, I see you have your neck cooler. How is it working in the Tenerife climates? This is actually a neck cooler I showed you earlier on. I did a review on it, and I don't like doing a lot of review stuff on my channel because only if I believe in it. And they sent this to me and did it in England. I thought, yeah, that's really good. And I brought it out here, and it is amazing. Really cold on the back of your neck and wafts cold air onto you. So it's superb. If you want one to do a review on it, have a look back on the channel, and it's spot on. It's called, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Coolify. That's it. Coolify.
There you
Yeah,
go.
More than just
and it cools the back of your neck really ice cold, and then wafts cold air. It's an air conditioning unit for your neck. And then somebody's asked me, I'm just trying to see here, they asked me, and it was a good question actually, Evie Blue, what happened to your watch? It's back in the apartment, so I don't get a watch strap line, because Sarah always says to me, you do that on purpose just to show your tan off. So I took it off. I'm sorry, I can't see your name, however, I'll answer the question. I stayed at the Bougainville before I left to go to this other place that I'm at now.
Yeah.
What was the Bougainville like? What was the food like? Stayed at the Bougainville before. I've done a vlog on it. It is coming up, and I'll try and drop that in the next few days. It's an amazing hotel. It's recently been refurbished. I stayed there with Sarah and Harriet about 2.5, 3 years ago. The food was second to none. It was absolutely amazing. I've only had the breakfast there this time. Rooms were first class. Breakfast was first class.
That's the one where it's like on 3 or 4 levels going down to the pool where you can walk straight out onto the promenade, right?
You can, yeah. It's the Iberostar Bougainville Playa.
Playa. Vamos a la playa.
But it was amazing. I would 100%
Opposite the
say stay
pheasant
there.
plucker.
Yes, opposite
And you
the
have to be careful.
pheasant plucker.
There you go.
Yes, it is, and it is brilliant. I'm sorry I can't go through and see your name, but that's the answer. Yeah, 100%. So, Sarah Kirk, Hailey and Tim, missing dear DJ with you. Do you know what? Thank you. You've got a donation there. If you want to say thank you.
I didn't see it yet.
Yeah, Sarah Kirk.
Oh, there she is, Sarah Kirk,
Yeah.
Hailey and Tim,
Okay.
missing the DJ with you. Thank you
I
so much for the support there, Sarah.
I am missing DJ. If you're still watching, I was sat on my own last night, and I was actually sat in the Palms, and I felt a bit low last night, and I thought, a lot of people get coming up, and I thought I feel really low because I was missing DJ actually, because I was on my own, so I just put my cap, took my glasses off, put my
I got
cap
to tell Chris,
on.
DJ's Darren John.
Darren
It's
John.
DJ and the Mac.
Yeah, DJ and the Mac. So I was a bit low, and I was sat at the Palms, I had fish and chips, and I wasn't filming, so I just stuck my cap right down, and I sent a picture to my daughter, Caitlin, my eldest daughter, and I says, she says, what are you doing? I said, oh, I'm just having time on my own, so nobody comes over, just want half an hour. And she went, yeah, you're hiding. I'm like, yeah. She went, what, with MACMASTER all over your cap?
The MACMASTER.
So I was sat like this. I'd got my glasses off, and I was sat like this, just reading my phone with the cap down. But I didn't realise it says MACMASTER all over it. However, there was one gentleman, I can't remember his name, he was from Stoke-on-Trent, if he's watching, he's from Stoke. And
Alan.
Was it Alan?
I can't remember.
I think it might have been Alan. He came over actually and spoke to me, and I really enjoyed his company. So, in fact, he came over, spoke to me for about 40 minutes, then he went, and I was dragging on his leg. Don't go! Don't leave me!
Don't leave me this way.
So I had a really good chat with him. I think Iberostar are a big chain, saw some of their hotels in Mallorca. You need the DJ dimples.
I'm just going to say thank you to Neil Davison. He's another one of our members there, and his badge went a different colour because your badge changes colour for the length of time that you're a member of the channel. As I say, if you want to be a member of the channel, you get nothing, zero, nothing, apart from the little badge and the knowledge that you support in the channel. If you want to find out how to do that, just press the join button. It doesn't take any money off you. It just tells you what you could do if you wanted to do it. And it's just another way of saying thank you or supporting the channel. You can also go to timothydowd.com and go to the sponsor channel there if you want to donate anonymously. So a lot of people like to do that. So with that out of the way, I'm going to ask Lee a couple of questions now.
Go on, ask the questions.
And they're not going to be so searching, but I know the answer to a couple of them. So you're leaving on Sunday.
I am leaving on Sunday.
How many vlogs are you planning to film, not publish, but film between now and then? So that gives you Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the go home day.
Probably about 10.
About 10. And are you going to be putting them out daily when you get home, or are you going to like put them out weekly? What's the plan?
I'm
there?
dropping videos daily at the moment. So
daily videos.
I'm
there you
up
go.
at 4 a.m. editing and upload them. And then, so daily videos. And then I'll be back in the UK filming some videos around the UK. I'll probably meet up with Darren John after he's recovered at some point. And
Is he getting two new kidneys, I believe, isn't he? He's ordered them,
I'm going to leave him for a couple of weeks when I get back to the UK before I start bothering him again.
Ray Duffy, thank you so much for the donation there. It really helps out, especially today because I've got the Amstel. But Christina's sat with me today, so I can't drink as many as I normally do on a Monday because I usually hide half of them. Tracy Addison, thank you so much for supporting the channel also. Tracy's also another member there. You also see that she's got a different colour name there. Thank you so much for your support. Hi, where's the other amigo, the Night Strider, says James Turnock. You know, anybody is invited. I've invited everybody, and so anytime they want to turn up, they're quite welcome. Andrew went his own way earlier on in the year, and I've talked to him a few times. We've texted a couple of times, but I've not been invited on one of his. But he can come on mine anytime he likes, and this will be a perfect opportunity for him to come up and say hello. But obviously, he's a very busy guy, especially with the business he's got, the Sanity car hire, and so yeah, anytime he wants to come, it's not a problem.
Darren John says, "Leave me alone, the MACMASTER."
And Moira. I reckon it's John actually. I reckon it's John Fitzsimmons, and he's just pretending to be Moira because Moira pretended to be John for ages.
Did he?
Well, no, because she didn't know how to change the name.
I remember
his
you
account,
saying that.
Yeah. So now she's Moira, and everybody goes, "I bet it's John now."
Will there be an old school MACMASTER Tenerife live walkabout hint? Probably not this time.
No.
I don't want to do the same things. There's a lot of vloggers on the island now, and there's yourself that do the walks. So I always say I'm trying to do different things while I'm over here this time.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
It is hard to do. I mean,
Yeah.
that's if you look at all the vloggers now. When I first met the MACMASTER, he was the only one saying, "Come on, let's go," and he'd show you around the place, and then he'd stop at a place and tell you what the food was like. And now there's thousands of them. You know, I mean, not denigrating their work, but there are a lot of people doing walkarounds and stuff. I mean, I find it hard. I started doing a drive around with a 360 camera just to be different, you know, to get the drive around in. Now I'm doing walks in the morning to get to, you know, try and lose a bit of weight from lockdown, but well, not actually lose weight, but just you know, keep moving. And I decided to vlog it just because you guys make me get up in the morning. Sometimes if I'd have half a bottle of wine, I can't get up in the morning, and if it weren't for you guys, I'd say, you know what, I'm just going to turn over and snore until 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I can't do that if you guys are waiting for me.
I never actually wanted to be just a Tenerife vlogger. I'm a travel vlogger.
You are a travel vlogger.
I'm a travel vlogger. I'm not just a Tenerife vlogger. I've come back for a visit this time because everybody kept saying come back. And Daniel also said, if you don't come back, then I'll find you and I will tickle you. So I said, and also Darren John wanted to come out, and I said, you know what, let's do it. But I plan to go other islands. I plan to go Lanzarote as well.
Yeah.
I've got Vegas coming up. As soon as the whole world starts opening up again, then I'm going to go around different places. I'm doing a Route 66 tour that's planned as well.
On a 125?
Not on a 125, no. Definitely not on a 125. So I'm going to be basically doing all over the globe, Australia as well. So I've got a lot planned, and Vegas is going to be a big one. I'm going to try and hit Vegas big, and I'm going to try and do like 3-4 weeks there and do everything I can, all the food places, all the hotels. I'm going to stay in the hotels. I'm even going to stay in the cheapest motel in Vegas. It literally is. I'll be sharing it with the Roaches, I think.
I was going to say, you know, a couple of Roaches in from our flat are going over there, so you'll probably meet them, yeah?
So I'm literally going to go heavy on Vegas.
What's
well.
what's Spanish for cockroach? What's Spanish for cockroach, Lee?
Go on.
Sing the song. La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Okay, I got to go. So let's have a look.
Take my camera away.
I've taken your camera away. It's pointing up at the mountain. The people are looking. So we've got Lee in one corner, then we've got me at the bottom right-hand corner, then above, because you were having a drink and stuff, and I thought I'll take your camera away. Do you want it back? You can have it back if you want.
Thank you, Mark Wilson. Thank you. We've got Mark Wilson says more power to you. Thank you. You got a lot. I'm really going to push hard with the videos and the places I go. I can kind of go to America because I do have a US visa, so I can go over there.
What type of visa you got? I had an A1 visa, and Christina had an A2 visa, so she couldn't work.
It's a work. I can't remember. It's a work visa. I got it. It was a 10-year visa. I had to go down to the embassy in London to get it.
And you can work. And you can work on it as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can work on it.
Cool.
Yeah. So it was a work visa. So sounds fun. Why don't you take Darren John with me? Darren John is more than welcome to come to Vegas with me. Georgie Forsyth says, when is Lee going to Vegas? I'm hoping in the next few weeks. So watch this space. And also going to be doing a few more vlogs with Darren John as well. When you've had a rest, Darren, don't worry. I think, and when I do go back down, he won't be going around all the restaurants with me. I don't think, or he might do, but he'll be eating healthy. I think he's back on a health kick as well.
Eating healthy? You mean like not 17 meals a day?
Will you not be going back to Tenerife this year, as you said? Probably not this year, Catlett, I don't think. I'm trying to do. There's only so much you can do in Tenerife. I've done a lot in Tenerife, and I want to move on. I want to do Lanzarote. I want to do Gran Canaria again. I've not forgot Fuerteventura either. But Vegas first. Vegas, and then we'll be on to a few of the other islands as well. Massive potential in Vegas. Scotsman in Tenerife says, Lee, do you watch Ponce Vegas vlogger, over 100,000 subs? I don't, but I will do now, actually. I'll have a look and see whether I can get a few ideas, actually. So let's have a look.
No.
Thank you very much, Darren Finnan.
Shame that when watching on TV, live chat is covering you, Tim. Oh, what a shame.
There's always a bonus.
I can't flip me over to the other side on this system. I might get a different system that will flip me, but don't tell Christina.
I've heard it.
The 1-2 vlog is out, isn't it?
No, I haven't brought the 125 vlog out yet. I'm going to edit it. It's a long one. I've got a lot of footage. I've done. I've got loads of videos that I've done at the moment. I just did that quick one today with Big Nasty. That was funny, actually, because I mean, he is. You haven't heard of him, but he is like a global megastar. He's got his own TV show in the UK. He's on Jonathan Ross all the time.
He's more famous than me.
He's very famous, yeah. And he was there, and he's
not per pound though.
He's twice the size of you.
He's twice the size.
He's a really nice guy though, and I'm going to go back and do a proper review on that because he's got the best jerk chicken on the island. But it was funny because this couple came up and he was like, "Oh, can we have a picture?" I went, "Yeah." They wanted a picture with me. I got it on video. There was like, I don't know who it is. I'm like, it's global megastar Big Nasty. I was like, never heard of him. Can we have a picture with him? I'm like, yeah, okay then. And
Most of the rappers I know are called Lil something. Lil. Yeah. Lil's Calf. Or Fagash Lil, that's it. Fagash Lil. I got another question for you.
go on then, another question.
This question is to do with private life.
Okay.
So I know you've been juggling your private life and you're going down to Nottingham, you're going to London and you're in Leeds and all that. You don't have a house there, right? You don't have a home in Britain?
No, I had a home in the United States, which I sold about a year ago.
Hoboken, right?
In Hoboken, New Jersey,
Hoboken,
yeah.
New Jersey.
And I sold it, and I have an office, which I
your
openly
ex-wife's
in my
house?
ex-wife's house, which I openly put on there. My ex-wife was a very good friend of mine. She's very understanding, and I live with my girlfriend and my 1.5-year-old baby boy James, and Harriet, who's been on the vlogs, but I don't put a face on.
Who owns loads of tea rooms in Tenerife, right?
Tenerife, yeah, Harriet. And Sarah doesn't want to be on any of the vlogs. They don't actually think that she exists. However, if you look, right, on the BBC Radio 2 festival vlog that I did, you can see her dancing with me. And I've said this before, and somebody thought that was your daughter. She is 10 years younger than me.
10 years, what, 11?
She's and you can
I'm hoping he's going to pay for the meal after.
And you can also see her on the Edinburgh Fringe Festival as well, and she's been on them 2 videos. But that's it.
I can't go to the Edinburgh Fringe.
Because you haven't got any hair.
I don't have a fringe, yeah.
So,
What a shame. He needs time to get his voice back, says Sarah Kirk. That's probably Darren John, is it?
I'm just reading some of the comments here. Needs time to get his voice back. Yes. Will you do any gambling casino vlogs in Vegas? Yes, I will. You're not allowed to film in Vegas in the casinos. However, I do have a secret camera.
Is it like an Insta360 go-to?
It is,
Oh,
and I'll
I
be
like
using
those, I
that.
like
So yes, I will be doing some of those. Michelle T says, I've seen her, Lee, LOL. When do you collect your new electric Porsche, Lee? James UK Road Trip says, will you be doing a collection vlog and review? Yes, I will. I'm collecting it at the end of October. It's a Porsche.
Oh, I saw that, where you had this Porsche and then you said, I don't like it, and you went and got the electric one.
Yeah, and I bought the electric one 2 weeks later. I took the other one back. I think they thought I was mad at Porsche. I said, I don't like it. It's like a big 4x4 thing that I've got now at the moment, and I don't like it. I mean, but what is it? It's a tractor. What do they call it? Not an Essex tractor. What do you call it?
What?
It's not an Essex.
4x4?
No, help me out. It's because basically you have these 4x4s. And you don't need them. I never go off-road. What's all that about?
Exactly.
A Chelsea tractor, that's it. It's a Chelsea tractor.
There you go.
It's just
Much
to
as
take the
Cassie
kids
has.
to school in, isn't it? We've seen the vlog with Sarah. Sarah Jeffries said at Hyde Park. Yep, that is Sarah in that vlog. She does exist. And she's very understanding because I'm always out filming.
I've missed a few questions. One question was about the zoo, and I do not know about what happened to the old zoo. In fact, I didn't even know there was a zoo in Las Americas. So I apologise for that. And somebody was asking, I think it was Neil, was asking about a hotel, when it's open, the best Tenerife, when it's going to be open, and I really don't know that either. But there is a website you can go to called whatsontenerife.com, whatsontenerife, all one word.com, and they have got a list of all the hotels, of the possible opening times, whether they're open or not, and also they've got a list of restaurants. And also they've got all the information about what you need for entering the country. I'm not sure whether they've put up the exiting, going back to the UK, because people go back to other countries as well, believe it or not. Not everybody here comes from the UK.
Do you follow in Notts County, Nicholas Parsons says?
That's Simon.
Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest.
Do you like football?
I'm more of a rugby fan, but my daughter. Do you know what? My girlfriend's brother bought my daughter, and if he's watching, because I know sometimes he does, and I don't like you for this, because he bought her a Leeds United top.
Much as Cassie
We've got somebody also is in Keith Owen says, hi, Lee, in the North Pier in Blackpool, going for a £1 burger soon. All the best, Keith
I saw
and
that.
Jane.
I saw that.
Do you know how many
vlog of yours.
views that's had?
No.
110,000 nearly.
110,000 views.
Of me eating a £1 burger on a back street. Yeah.
That's 109,000 Darren John and 1,000 me.
There you go. Off to Hoover Dam, Lee. Yes, I will be doing some of Hoover Dam.
Chris says, big nasty with the joint in his hand, won't be going for a meal there. I don't think he taps it into the meals, does he?
No, but do you know what? Each to their own. Some people like big nasty, and some people like, whatever he had in his hand. Personally, I don't do any of that. I just went for the chicken, so that was it. We've got lots of vloggers filming Vegas casinos. They must do it undercover because it is illegal to film in a casino. So,
George is saying, is Jungle Park now open? I think Jungle Park is open. They will have sort of restrictions on how many people can go, but I think it is open. Soon to be winter, those Yorkshire posties will still be in their shorts, says Carl.
do you know what it is with Yorkshire? They wear the shorts in snow. I wear my shorts in snow. I go out in snow with my shorts. Cars iced over, and I go scrape.
And then they come in and they've got to wear slacks for dinner.
Because I'm from Yorkshire. Breed them tough up north.
Breed them.
Chris Grange said, that's my son's going to talk. Daughter talks like that. Ordered your shirt on Tuesday and arrived Saturday. Very good service. Send me a photograph, Chris, and I will post that on the MACMASTER Facebook page. Now, come on, hit that thumbs up, because we need some more thumbs up for Tim.
I've got 30 thumbs up according to mine and 2 thumbs down.
Well, the thumbs down helps as well.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've been on now for 46 minutes and it's coming up to 1:45. So we're going to have a quick look at the menu, and then we're going to order, and then we're going to go.
Can you pronounce that name, by the way? Because somebody's saying hello, MACMASTER, and I'd love to say hello. And I do apologise.
If you say Przemysław.
Przemysław.
Yeah, it's Przemysław Czesopolski, and it's very important how many syllables the last name has.
Przemysław Czesopolski.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. Hello. I'm sorry if I've got that wrong. But I did want to give it a go.
I have actually murdered that name as well, but it's as close as I can get. But I met him actually. They stayed up in the that place we did the vlog at with the Crackmaster and Sahar up in the Stake 21. And they stayed there, so we went there because of them. Thank you very much for showing us that. A hidden gem. And the guy who's from Iran, but Scotland, he's got a Scottish accent from Iran, and they've now opened in our village, Steak 21. So if you want a top-class steak with top-class wine and the best octopus in the world, unfortunately I don't eat octopus anymore because they are sentient beings, and I promised Christina I wouldn't eat them anymore.
What's a what?
A sentient being, they know that they exist.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's been proven now that they're sentient. They know that they are mortal. It's one of the
really scared.
and so therefore I don't eat octopus anymore unless I see the odd leg hanging around, and I'll just stick it on the grill.
Let's smash that thumbs up. Jill
They
Gardner.
got eight. You know, they're going to miss one leg.
Jill Gardner says nothing against Big Nasty.
Nasty.
Just the smoking. I don't like smoking near people smoking when I'm eating, I have to say.
You know, people ask me, do I smoke after sex? I say, I don't know, I never looked.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Harriet's is definitely a... We're going to get a thing for the music anyway. I forgot to ask him to put the Spanish music on. No, it's too late now. It only takes one song, you know.
It only takes one
I
song.
got struck for one song. Well, not striked. What they did is they said I can't monetize the thing, right? So every time you put money on this video, it goes to them then because they've played a song, and it was some. And I don't even know who it was. I couldn't even recognise who it was. Lee owes me some cocktails, so he's going back to the UK to avoid me, says Jill.
I will owe you some cocktails.
Are you down the island now, Jill, or you're coming over soon, aren't you? Because you were in Gran Canaria not about 2 months ago, weren't you? Chris Rafferty, thank you so much for supporting the channel. There's Chris, another member. If you're going to be joining the members club, press that join button. It's not the money. Lee Gilmore, can you always have tastes of some octopusy? I'm going to show that because for the word octopusy, Google blanked it off, but that's okay.
Do you know how much the octopus is here?
An octopus?
Yeah.
Is this a joke?
No. Do you know
I don't know how much an octopus is.
Squid.
That's a quid. Oh no.
You just lost 100 viewers there.
That's why that shark, the other day I was swimming down there and that shark came up from the deep, right? And he gave me this octopus that was really, really ill and then said, "Is that £6 owe you?" That's even worse.
That's even worse.
What's on Tenerife website? Great for hotels that's open. Best Tenerife hotel, 17th of September. Darren Finan. There you go. And Damien's on. Hey, Damien Hooper. Okay, Tim, love your vlogs. Always the best wishes. In fact, Damien, I've met you, so I'm going to add you as a moderator. You've got a little spanner now after your name, and you can look after me, my friend. You don't have to do any moderating. It's just that when I recognise people, I make them moderators so that I know it's them. Then if another Damien Hooper comes on who isn't a moderator, I know it's not you. Nikki Dunn, the moderator of choice. Thank you so much. And Jill Gardner also. Please, the question about Andrew has been answered already. Being in the background, don't forget your thumbs up. Thank you so much, Nikki Dunn. I'm going to answer the question again. Andrew and I do speak. We text. I've invited him on my channel. He can come anytime he likes. He's doing his own thing and he went his own way. So, not a problem. And Reichi, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thanks for the COVID updates for months. You know, I've stopped doing those for the simple reason that I was a bit upset that we got it in Griff, I was going to say, that's the German word. We got it in check and then we just blew up over the past few months. And I was so disappointed in us for thinking it's over and just not taking care of ourselves. So I got a bit disappointed. Plus, Rick started doing them with the guy from the radio station, Chris Elkington. So I thought, well, if they're doing them, I don't need to do them. And Andrew was doing them anyway. He still does them. So if you want any COVID updates, then their guys are doing them. I felt a little bit like I was getting a bit repetitive. And especially on the daily vlog I was doing, the AFCast, that was taking a lot of time up. That was keeping me away from this beautiful young lady here. There she is. She's still here. Where's my camera, she says. Where's my camera? So, ladies and jelly spoons, it is now 51 minutes in. It is 18:48. We're going to have a look at the menu. Can I borrow the menu, please?
Am I doing a live tonight? I'm not doing a live tonight. I'm going to be having a rest tonight. I'm doing a live on Wednesday with, later on, I won't clash with you,
on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Balcony Banter. We got an extended Balcony Banter till 12 o'clock this week.
Well, on the evening, I don't know. Well, anyway, don't worry about it. We'll sort that out. Any lives planned? I'm trying to do more videos. I think my forte is I like doing videos. I like doing the edits. I love doing the edits and the music and and because when I do lives, I never watch any of my lives back. Not one. I
watch them all back because I got to do that because I miss all the chats. I watch the chats back. That's what I do.
I try and watch the chats while I'm doing it, but I do watch some of my edit ones back because I like them. I think they're a bit more, they're more, you know, edited and nice, and it seems more polished is the word I was looking for. Polished.
Anthony Perry says, guys, don't give up your day job. Oh, Nick Chola deleted the message. Don't delete that one. That was funny.
What else have we got on here? Family comes first, Tim. We've got I dare to Lee to go on the big shot at the Stratosphere in Vegas. It's planned, Joy. It's planned. I'm going to jump off the Stratosphere.
Yeah.
I'm going to GoPro it. Yeah, of course I am. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and I'm going to have a steak first.
Christina, I'm going to go to Vegas. You'll be all right on your own for a couple of weeks, won't you?
Yeah.
You'll survive.
I'd be dead, but...
You'll survive on your own fat. Just need to give you enough water.
Will you be bringing out any jumpers or sweatshirts with Darren John on? I will.
She loves me.
I will.
That's the pot calling the kettle black.
That's the pot calling the kettle black. It's great when a German person disses you with an English saying, isn't it? Really? Oh, there we go. There we go. Right. I'm going to go through the menu, Lee.
Yes,
Well, I'm going to solo Mio, so you're off camera, so you can pick your nose.
I'm off camera.
Yeah, you can pick your nose now. You could have picked a better one.
Okay, can I have a drink now?
Yes, you can. Tapper of the day, please ask the chef, is ? Price. So there you go. Spanish omelette, traditional Spanish omelette, $3.50. Ham croquettes, €4. Tiger mussels, and I'm not kidding you, these were fantastic. I'm going to have those tonight. Tiger mussels. I think you get 3 pieces of them. It's mussel, they're like mussels in a shell, and it's the mussels meat is taken out, mixed with cheese and jalapenos and stuff, and put back in, breaded and deep fried on the shell, half a shell, and you just take it out, and it's in 1 or 2 bites it's gone. Don't bite the shell though, and then you got to nibble the breaded bits off. That's the tiger mussels. I really do. Padron peppers. These are little green chili peppers, not too hot, but they're grilled with olive oil. They're fantastic. $3.80. Oh, the tiger mussels are $4.80. By the way, Padron peppers $3.80. Fresh local goat's cheese. I don't know whether it's grilled or not, but the local goat's cheese $3.80. Tuna salad, tuna with sweet peppers, onion, sweet corn, tomato mixed with house vinaigrette $4.80. Russian salad, which is potatoes, calamari, deep fried breaded calamari. That's the 6 squid area. The meatballs, or the albondigas, homemade meatballs baked in tomato sauce. Those are also fantastic. And you can buy some bread with it as well, and then it's like a baguette bread, and you got like a ring of baguette, and you stick a meatball in the middle of it and go. Fried chicken in spicy sauce, not had that, but it's $5. Sautéed beef, sautéed chicken, sauté pork, slices of meat fried with onions, peppers and garlics, $9.80, $7.80 and $8.50 respectively. Goat cooked in the traditional Canarian sauce for $9. And fried rabbit. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say I don't eat rabbit, but this is the best on the island, I would say. And I had it here in 2014, and it's the last time I had rabbit here, but it was really, 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 really good. And it's not your little fluffy bunny rabbit; they're big hairs, They're big hairs. So it's like eating, you don't say, oh, poor little cow, do you, when you have the veal. So that's the tapas, and then they've got real meals as well, which is mixed salad at €4, tuna fish salad $4.80, melon with parma ham at $5, white Canarian cheese $4.20, hot starters with garlic prawns, mussels in sauce, padron peppers, homemade tomato soup and soup of the day, and that's for $6, $5.50 and $3. Menu of the day is $8. Ask for details, so you can get a menu as well. And the house specialities. Now listen to this: meat paella, pork, chicken, steak, and rabbit for 2 people, $25. 2 people, $25. You can't really get a paella for that on the island. Seafood paella with fish, calamari, mussels, and clams for 2 people, $28. Pan fried octopus, mojo sauce $9. Canarian chicken $5. Goat cooked in wine with vegetables and spices $9. The rabbit's $9, and the roast lamb with oven roasted with potatoes and vegetables $12. So that for me is, the menu here is fantastic. You got 5 different fish: dorado, hake, sardines, cuttlefish, prawns, calamari, and fish of the day, all for about €8. Meat, entrecôte steak €10, pork chop €8, pork loin $8, and chicken breast $7. So it's dirt cheap. You can get extras: Canarian potatoes, chips, sauteed potatoes, rice, vegetables, and bread, all for around €2 or €3. And the desserts, homemade dessert of the day, is $3, and ice cream and fruit salad $3. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to come to Terazza El Jable, that's how you spell it. Let's do like this. Oh, going the wrong way. There you go. And you get this menu, and you talk to Ambrosius, who's the owner here. And if you want to come on a Monday, we're here at 5:30 till around about 7:30 if we get having fun longer. And we go live between 5:55 and 7. And I'm about to finish now because it's 18:55. I'm just going to put us all back on camera. Lee, you're back on.
I'm back. 3, 2, 1. I'm back in the room.
Back in the room. I'm going to get Chris's camera.
Here we go. So we'll get
It's
some
not
ice
only
cream
Chris's
for
camera,
dessert,
but it's
Lee.
also Chris's phone. So,
Goat is even better. Goat.
Goat. So.
I'm not sure I like eating goat.
There we go.
Sarah messaged me earlier on and said you should get some goat.
No,
Curried-
she
curried
said, you
goat.
get my goat.
Get a goat of it. And I should get curried goat. I'm like, yeah, well, you know. Rabbit soup. I can't eat rabbit. Do you know what? I couldn't eat duck before I met Sarah. I was just saying. I said, I can't eat duck. She said, well, why not?
What couldn't you eat?
Duck. Because I said you feed the ducks, don't you? You feed the duck. I can't eat a duck.
No, my dad couldn't eat duck either.
No.
He couldn't eat swan either. Good job we're not royalty.
You can't eat swan.
You can if you're royalty.
Oh, I couldn't. I mean, I do eat duck now. Crispy duck with hoisin sauce.
Oh,
Right.
Nice, isn't it?
Crispy
But
duck with hoisin sauce.
But I can't eat anything like that. Can't eat lamb either. I did do the other week in the lakes.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it's a lamb, isn't it? And
Nah.
I sat with the lambs behind me in the field,
Yeah.
eating lamb. And I'm
In
like,
fact, that was your first girlfriend, wasn't it? Really?
what, a lamb? In Wales.
No.
Moving swiftly on.
Your live walks are great, especially the verbal slip-ups, says Mark Hawley. I do tend to be a little bit colourful in that respect. But there you go. I think that honesty is my best quality. And my Faulty Towers moments are renowned. In fact, on Friday, I had the mother of all Faulty Towers moments by trying to bring in a new camera. And then it didn't work, and then it did work. And I realised what it was. It didn't go live when I said go live because it was a new feed. So because I'd set the feed up to be monetized, they delayed it, right?
Crispy Darren, by the way.
Crispy Darren, there you go. And so what happened was I turned it off even though it was working, and then did another one, and then I'd lost my microphone, and it all went to pot. And eventually, if you watch it, just fast forward the first 20 minutes and then watch as the rest. And it was just a chill evening with some great mates, you know? It was just a chill evening with great mates. There were people who were saying, oh, they're not interested. No, they were off duty. They were having fish and chips. Lee was doing a fish and chip vlog, weren't you?
Yeah, I did a fish and chip
Yeah.
vlog.
He
I was
bought
enjoying my
enough
fish and
food to feed an army and tried everything. And at the end, I just packed it all up and took it home for Chris. She's eating it till next Thursday. Okay, we're gonna close it up. Lee, I got one last question for you.
Okay, fire away.
It's not a question, actually, it's a statement.
It's not number 10, is it?
It's not number 10, no. I remember when I first met you, I thought I'll meet this guy because then I'll learn how to do it right. And you have spawned, and I'm going to say the word spawn, something that you cannot control. You have spawned all of the other vloggers. You know, all the people that were in your circle, you spawned them, you gave freely, and I thank you as one of those people for doing that, because without your support and your what's the word, your impetus, right, for me to go and do it, I wouldn't even be here, and I wouldn't know these beautiful people, and I wouldn't be meeting people like Michaela and Nick and his family and everybody else. I wouldn't have the people who support me regularly. And I know that you've got 40,000 people, right? And I've only got, I don't know, four or five. But that's not the point, is it? The point is the people who engage. And for you guys that are engaging now, I really thank you. And if it wasn't for Lee, we wouldn't be doing any of this stuff. So thank you.
Thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
Get me a bit tearful, actually.
We're going to have to have chili now, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
We're going to eat the hottest chili in the world. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to finish it now. So if you're all done, do you want to say ta-ra, Mick? Yeah, on camera.
yeah.
Here's Michaela,
Bye, everybody.
Nick and family, Dean Mulligan, and the MACMASTER, and Christina Lee. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife on, which Monday are we? Meetup Monday? Meetup Monday. It is Meetup Monday. Every Monday, 5:30 to 7:30, Terazza El Jable, Callao Salvaje, bus number 473. Get it on Google Maps from anywhere from Los Gigantes to Los Cristianos. Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel anonymously, you can press this little square button with our wedding photograph to support us. And if you're not subscribed, which is free, you can press the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Bye.
Hey.
Bye.
Adios.
10, 9,